Hey guys, what is going on? Is the Student Science here? I'm back again once again with some more Dungeon Defenders 2. And this video is a guide to the electric ores on the monk. And the electric ores are a very powerful tower. The game used to snipe bosses and other high health enemies. And if this build, you obviously want a monk. And depending on your ascension level, you might need to specialize just one monk. Now, for example, I have a Flame Aura monk, a Boost Aura monk, Healing Aura monk, and a Skyguard monk. Now, and for the ascension, what you're gonna do is get your monk to level 50. Then for your offense, you can just do whatever you like. Your defense, put it all into defense speed first. Max this set out with all 20 points. It'll give you a 35% attack rate. Here's you're going to go up to then you strike auric damage. Just give you a nice boost in DPS passively. Next, for the utility stat, now you have a few stats you want to take in mind here. And the first two stats you want to max out are our defense crit chance, which gives you a 20% crit chance increase, and then defense crit damage. Offense again, 20% crit damage. The crits are the really big numbers you end up seeing that just absolutely destroy a boss. So crits are very good on the Lightning Strike Tower. Then, after you max out crit chance and crit damage, you're going to go all into the Lightning Range Gambit. Now you're probably asking yourself, why do I want to decrease my damage for more range? Well, it maxes out at 20. Now, you're only gonna have a minus 1,500 damage decrease. And I'm clearly at 94, and I have a 1,880 attack gain. So I'm still netting a profit. You want to make sure you have this as a positive number. You never want it to be overpowered by the range gambits. That's why I always suggest defense crit chance and defense crit damage. Moving on. Let's go to the gear. You don't need anything. Unless this is your main monk, do not put any gear on it. You don't need it at all. So only slot we care about, Lightning Strike Aura. So Lightning Aura, you're going to use a medallion. Medallions are obviously the best for an attacking tower. You can use a totem if you're insane and don't want damage, but I like a healthy amount of damage. So we're going to use a medallion. Now, throughout the game, you'll get better and better medallions, but your ideal goal is a Chaos 7 medallion and around the top tier. So around, if I go over here, you're going to want around 50,000 defense power. It's one of the higher end Chaos 7 items, and that's what you're going to want to look for. You're also going to want to look for 3 slots, so a legendary if you can. You can't take something like this and level it up to legendary, but just getting it legendary item out of the gate is very nice to have. So you have those 3 shard slots. Now let's talk a bit about chips and servos. I don't have them right now, but the idea setup is defense rate, defense rate is really nice. Again, the more you attack, the more DPS you can put out, the more damage you'll do with a Lightning Strike Aura. 2, the damage chip, which just adds more defense power to your auras. That's just the basic. And then I like to do a water servo so you can get the shock combo, which is water plus any lightning damage in the game. This creates a stun, and you can end up actually having your auras just to keep everything in place. With that being said, it'll only hit one at a time, so this is not advised. This is just what I personally like. But defense rate, defense range, and defense power, the chips you want to go for a standard setup. Now you can do the mini boss chip, which will smite down bosses, and it's insane what it can do. I've seen people hit for 10 mil and 20 mil on bosses, and just, oh my god, it's nutty. Alright, but let's move on from the medallion to your good old shards. Shards, the thing everyone needs, not everyone has. So of course you're going to want destruction, plus 34% defense power, which is, just a nice buff. Or you can't, I don't know where my mass destruction is. Where is my mass destruction? I'm not sure. But you can switch it out for mass destruction. Max destruction at max level will give you 70%. Now, that being said, it is great, but you'll find that you can get away with normal destruction shard easily. This can be found in Chaos 1, and it is one of the more rare shards to drop. I found, in testing as well as the community, a lot of people will farm this for days and they can't get one. Some other people can farm it for 5 minutes and get 4. It just all depends. Now, of course, the Deadly Strikes, you're going to want that range. Now, Deadly Strikes, again, more range, more chances your Lightning Strike will actually have to hit something. It's a no-brainer. Range in DD2 is amazing, and it being buffed by 39% is wonderful. Now, again, defense rate, the trio, power, range, and rate. These are the things that get you good. They get good. So, again, 30% attack rate is amazing. Now, this being said, I am essentially level 341. I've maxed out all the stats shown in this medallion and shards. And let's have a look at some damage numbers. So the tooltip DPS is 751k. The actual attack damage is 836k. Now I don't have the rate. I'm not at the cap yet, but I am at 1.28 seconds, which is fine. It strikes every second and a half. That's fine for me. So now at level 1, 836k, that's a lot. It'll kill some lower level monsters, and that's nice. At level 2, it jumps up to 1.67 million, which this will hit a lot of enemies harder. So at level 2, it's 2.51 million. And at tier 4, it's 3.35 million. And max rank, it's hitting for 4.18 million, or 3.76 million damage per second. Now, what does this mean for you? Well, Lightning Aura is a defense that'll hit hard and you do nice consistent damage, but over a slower period of time. That being said, is it better than the Flame Aura? Well, in some situations, yes. But when should I use my Lightning Aura? And the answer, you should be using your lightning aura along with your flame aura. And these will hit ground mobs and air mobs. Both of them will do the same job. But the flame aura will help pick up those extra monsters the lightning aura can't quite stop. And with that, that's all I have to say about the lightning aura. It is a great tower. It's hard. And this setup, you will find the lightning aura will hit hard. And you can have a lot of fun with these. I've actually stacked a whole map with it in Chaos 7. It was amazing and really fun. With that, everybody, I'm Beast Scientist, and I will see you all later. Peace.